plays games with Steve.
And Elvis.
Okay, let's go fight the purple scary guy.
That was like
that's what we're
your
doing next?
screen name from the forums,
not
right?
Purple scary guy.
We're not looking for the other stuff.
Well, do you want to? It's up to you. This is your game.
Wooden flower, green bed, OA.
Green flower.
That's not just choice as well.
Wooden bed. EI. EIEIO.
Oh.
Big bed. Flower O. Red green.
I'm just checking all these places again. Just to see. That's where I came from.
Wooden A.
No. I fought that one guy. Oh, I haven't gotten down there yet, so let's not do that. Alright, purple guy. You know, you're probably from some Final Fantasy.
Funny you should say that.
I wonder who developed this game.
You have returned to accept my challenge. Now will you fight me?
Did I save?
I hope so.
Just quit again. It's funny.
God damn it!
What the hell is your problem?
Yeah, I just want to be sure. Just want to be absolutely sure.
Wow, it's if you did save, I guess this is we should call this channel Saving Often.
Oh, yeah. Go check out
Our channel by our friend Rick,
Yeah.
David, previous ghosts,
Ghosts.
previous ghosts.
previous ghosts.
I'm stuck on the musty fears.
I have ascended to the astral plane.
I am now undead.
Should I switch up the party auto or just keep Bowser?
Up to you.
I haven't used anyone else.
Throw someone else in then, you Galumba.
Damn.
You're
so
real
yeah.
Christopher Columbus over here.
But yeah, saving often. Go check out Rick's Let's Play channel. If you like those adventure games.
You were in here. Nope. You were in.
Okay. For the love of God. You can see it takes me a bit to get here, too. It's
Oh, I think I left the oven on.
return to accept my challenge. Will you fight me? On guard!
Oh, this is Final Fantasy.
I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you.
Is it future or is it past?
Damn.
So, yeah, this guy's actually not from a specific Final Fantasy. He's just kind of like a reference to Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Because they're all about them crystals in Final Fantasy.
Crystal Chronicles.
Damn.
One that I'd never played, actually. Because you needed, like, fucking Game Boy Advance controllers or whatever, which I never had.
Oh. And I think, like, his little reference to, I cannot belong in this world is because he's a 2D sprite, and in this game, you're theoretically 3D.
Right. The Final Fantasy style battle music is great, though.
It's a very nice. This is, of course, for me, the first time I ever heard this song was fighting, or any version of this song was fighting this guy.
Elvis, will you ever play a Final Fantasy?
I don't want to say never, but
Which one would you most likely play?
well, it's what, between 6, 7, and 9, of course. Everybody's
yeah, those are the ones
favorites.
that people like the most. At least in our friend group.
Yeah.
Oh, he's tough.
Well, I would say you should play 9.
Of course. What would you say, Steve?
Play 7.
You should play 7.
I'm not hearing this.
Let's see.
I played it.
Well,
very unique
all
way.
right. Process of elimination. I'm playing 6 then.
Dave will be happy.
Maybe not. What's everybody's least favorite?
Oh.
Actually, no. You just played some of the old ones and you really enjoyed them, but they're one or two or something.
I think for me, 5 really outstayed its welcome.
That
I
was
was
it.
really unhappy with it by the end. 3 was pretty fun. I've played 1 through 5, 7, 9, 10, 10, 2, 12, 13. Those are the ones I've played. Still need to play. I'm not gonna play the MMOs, but I gotta play 6, 8, 15, 16, and then I'll be completed, at least for my purposes.
What's the one, like, is 6 probably the next one?
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
I have it on Switch. I need to play it. That's the one it's my big blind spot because everyone are like, it's the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should play it. Can either of you sing any Phineas and Ferb songs?
Never watched the
What
show.
is that?
It is a Disney cartoon.
that sucked.
Do you know like Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
No.
Like Perry the Platypus. Do you know what
Is he
that?
guy on the billboards?
What are you talking about?
Don't.
Okay.
I don't understand the question, and I won't respond to
Probably
it.
Bowser.
I wonder if maybe we should just move on.
Yeah, that seems really.
I think
Steve, I think right before the end, let's come back for one last rematch.
sure. Yeah, I think you need to be a little stronger.
Yeah. Let me switch
And
it
also,
up.
we've been in Monster Town for I think 6 years, so I think we should maybe not through anyone's fault. Just like we've been.
Yeah,
here.
No, there's good stuff to explore.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of fun stuff.
You and Angel have been in Monster Town for far too long.
Yeah.
I can't jump up there. Nope. Alright, so what's this?
What is these?
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it said bye.
I understand. I'm a terrible actor because I change the script when I read it.
Alright, Monster Town.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Where are you going?
Wait.
Do you remember what Monster Mama said?
Yeah.
And the people who are going to help you. The pin I told you to put in.
Yeah, that was like 2 episodes ago. Okay, I was at Monster Town. We're going to Land's End.
Yes.
Do you remember
I thought, for some reason, I thought we did come from Land's End. Okay, but
You did, yes.
okay.
There's a little something you gotta go back to. Remember this? Your favorite?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Nope. Fuck me.
Phineas and Ferb. Anyway, it's So, do you know any Phineas and Ferb songs at all, Steve?
I have not watched the show. It was-
Okay. It was notable because they did like a song like every episode. They're pretty good songs. But I don't know if I could sing any of them either. There's one like Gitchy Goo means that I love you. It's something like that. Anyway, that's one I remember.
I know it's not, but just like, he asked me, I'm like, I'm not a child. Why would I know what that is?
That was like way.
And I know it's not that old, but, or it's not that new rather, but
Yeah.
that's my mental association.
I don't want it.
What's the most surprising thing you found out about the other person? Well, in this case, okay, let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember what the trick was with this game. There was a hidden.
But you don't need to get it again.
Oh, okay.
Elvis, I think for you, most surprising thing was you haven't seen The Godfather.
Oh yeah, I refused to see it out of spite because I went to film school,
Oh.
and everybody raves about it. And I'm sure it's great. I know I'm gonna enjoy it when I finally see it, but I don't know. Now it's just kind of
And
like
what's the other thing? You've never eaten at an Arby's?
I've never eaten an Arby's because of that one Simpsons joke where they're stuck on the beat. It's the Lord of the Flies episode, and is it Sherry or Terry who says, "I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's,"
Wow.
and everyone's like, "Oh my God, she's so hungry." And I feel like I would, much like The Godfather, would probably really enjoy an Arby's now and again. But
Arby's is good.
but I'm stubborn, so.
Steve, is anything surprising about you?
Wait, that was the most surprising.
What would I be surprised by you?
I guess you said The Godfather and
Yeah.
not Arby's.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I don't know. If, oh, yeah.
like an interesting fact, right? Steve. I don't know. You're not interesting. No.
Oh, thank you.
No, I just can't think of anything that like surprised me.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you ever had hair.
I guess that's true. I think I talked about in a previous episode. I was like, yeah, when I imagine young Steve, I always imagine him bald, and I'm like, you're not Caillou. Let's see. Steve.
I'm presently filling in young Krillin for young Steve, and I'm enjoying this.
Is there anything I don't know that you can think of for
you
or Elvis? Something surprising.
God, I've known you so long.
That's the
It's gotta
thing,
be
I've also known
I
something.
mean, this is gonna sound cruel, but I'm just gonna say it. I was just surprised you were actually named Elvis.
Oh,
Oh, I guess. I mean,
it is a unique name. Yeah.
I mean,
true.
I've never met an Elvis. you know?
and let's make sure you never meet another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would just be weird.
We're not gonna have that. I mean, I guess I wasn't surprised your name was Steve, so that's fair.
I guess I was surprised you spelled your name wrong. Because it should be V.
No.
No. Yeah, I can't really think of anything for Steven. Yeah.
Oh God. Even Steve, I've known you for quite a few years now.
Yeah.
So,
I guess it's like, it's not that many things.
I
you learn
remember.
about- yeah.
Oh, I remember the day when like SungWon found out that I like love elephants, and like it was such like a conversation piece.
Oh, that was at Disneyland.
I think
right?
yeah, and like because Elvis was there too. I remember asking about it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamplight Lounge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey chef, where the hell am I heading again?
You're gonna cross this bridge.
Okay.
You don't have to pay for it.
How the fuck do I get up there though?
You've gone the wrong way. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
You have to go up.
Yeah, I gotta go up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's one actually. Yeah, because I remember being like, oh man, you like elephants, huh? Like that was kind of an interesting fact. I guess I'm just so used to the Steve Cannon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Familiarized yourself. Now,
Right,
so.
right.
But yeah, no, elephants. That makes sense. But it was also. I mean, I don't know anybody who's like, fuck elephants. Everybody likes elephants. But like the fact that it was like a favorite.
Maybe people that live in
was-
villages that get like,
Trampled?
just trampled by elephants who are
Fair.
just in a pissy mood.
Right. Anything about me, or am I just an open book?
I'm trying to think what SungWon.
No, I mean, there's definitely. It's just hard to think of examples.
Yeah, we have a long history.
Maybe that you never beat Mario 64.
Yeah, no, that is a good one.
That's absolutely a good one. Yeah.
'Cause, even I have beaten Mario 64.
Yeah.
For Jay, my best friend, who is the best co-host on this channel.
Oh, you're getting some
I'm
of those
working
points
back. Yeah, I got to get some points back. Was having never seen the Austin Powers movies.
That's right.
And then, of course,
yes.
the
And we
delightful.
fixed that.
Yes, we fixed that. And the delightful surprise that he did enjoy them.
I know. That was such a. I was like, it warmed my heart. I was like, man, you put up such a fuss.
Yeah.
And then you loved it.
He was like
That's great.
convinced. We're gonna be so stupid. I'm not gonna like it at all. But he was up and yeah. Jay, I'm proud of you, and I enjoyed both those surprises.
Yeah. I was surprised he stalked me for like twice.
That's an uncomfortable surprise, though, and I still haven't made my peace with that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Is there a game that made you upset/mad to the point of quitting?
On this channel?
Almost Arkham Asylum. Almost Sonic Adventure 2.
Elvis and I would have taken over, and we would have like had a ball.
Mario World 2. I don't think I was ever gonna quit.
I mean, presently Mario Party 4.
Yes. Oh boy.
I mean, this is a great question for Jay. I'm thinking of Zelda 2.
Yep. Classic. Trying to think outside of the channel. I feel like these days.
I have a feeling you guys aren't gonna be up for the full Iggy's Wreckin' Balls playthrough when we finally get to it.
Yeah, I think not.
But it's great. It's a great game. One of the best. Right up there with Buck Bumble.
I'm sure
Biggity
neither
Buck Bumble?
are good.
There he is.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, these days I feel like if I play a game, I'm gonna play it to completion. You know, like, so I don't really rage quit games anymore.
You know, it wasn't a rage quit, but I guess a real answer I have recently was I was so annoyed by the first two cases of
Great Ace
Attorney, I just didn't bother going on to play what is apparently the best games in the series.
I really like them a lot. I think you can just watch us play them.
I might give it one more good try when you actually start recording those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Those first two cases just rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. You keep trying.
What is your favorite Pokemon generation?
1.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only one you know about.
It's yeah.
Are we just talking just like the Pokemon that are in it, or just like the game?
Why don't you answer both?
I mean,
I'm boring, but first gen designs are my favorite.
first gen is
That's
still
what we grew up with, sure, but I really like them.
but I love Gold and Silver, but I like the Soul and Heart remakes, so maybe like it's like Gen 2, Gen 4 mixed together.
Yeah, Gen 2 for me. I kind of count the remakes as Gen 2.
Yeah, same.
So Gen 2 is my favorite.
So Gen 2 really is, yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh god, we gotta do this shit. Oh wait. No, that was just to get to Monster Town, right?
Check the paths just in case. But I think you might have to.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you're
go
right.
for it. Yeah.
I mean, you...
See, I gotta fight it.
Yeah, why did that happen?
I think because I attacked it. I went after it like
You have to like sidle right up to it, I think.
Oh, okay. Does Steve take advantage of his status as a tall person to give bone-crushing hugs?
I am a hugger.
And you're gonna do it right? No, you're not.
Sorry, no, I'm gonna use maple syrup.
I will say there was, I don't remember what game it was we were playing, but we had to like put our hands down on the table.
Oh my
and you kept crushing poor Marie's.
Oh, was that the goat cheese, like goat pizza cheese?
Yeah.
That is some of the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life.
Did we tell that story when SungWon was on?
I think we've told that story about SungWon at some point. What is that?
Yeah, if we told the story, whatever, I'll tell it again. Yeah, we were playing this game, goat cheese pizza, what the fuck ever it's called. Pizza, goat, cat, cheese, something. And you gotta like, you know, when you see, what is it, like the wrong thing, you slap?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And SungWon, my brother who's been on before, so it was like a different picture of the goat. And with the most fear I've ever heard in his voice, he went, "What is that?" And I was crying. I'm with you. That's one of the hardest I think I've ever laughed in my life.
Fucking Marie is so tiny compared to me.
Yeah.
And just like, you know, she's quick like a bunny, so she was just like often
unlike you, quick as a bunny, yeah.
But she would get her hand, she would place her hand on the deck first. And then I'd immediately come swinging down
like a sledgehammer.
Like a sledgehammer.
Like a fucking Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus, yeah.
I just remember one time my hand came down and she just like, oh, I thought it went down. I'm sorry. And like my hand came down on hers and she just like looked up at me and just went, ow.
One more, I think, Steve.
Yeah, that was some of the hardest I ever laughed. Like, look up that game.
Oh, one more.
It's a really funny game. Oh
no, you juked me.
Make it 2 more.
He juked me.
What is your preferred pasta shape?
Oh.
I love all pasta, really.
There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Bow ties.
Bow ties are fantastic. I like a penne. It's very simple.
Ooh,
but
I
love
like
a
penne, yeah.
And a shell. You can't go wrong with a shell. Shell's so good. Nice. I guess if I trend towards the shorter ones.
Yeah.
And of course I love a few silly.
Oh wait, wasn't that the path up there?
That was the path.
Oh.
Just jump. You'll be fine.
I could leave.
It's right there.
He was like, now you're coming.
Hey, now you're gonna love this part.
All about this, yeah.
Dan Hut, all troops in positions. Mario, your mission is to scale the cliff by jumping shell to shell.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, he's right.
Gonna be a long episode.
Yep. Do it at one try. You got it.
Oh no. One at a time. Yeah. Ooh, easy.
Wow, just slide. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, he's gonna do it in one?
Oh, you're gonna do it in one. You got it. You can do it in one. Don't fuck it up. You got it. Come on, you got it. Yeah!
Wow. And my voice.
Mission accomplished. The elapsed time is 23 seconds. Not bad for a civilian.
Do I get a coin?
No!
That was no.
Coins are for closers.
I made it. Okay. Bean Valley.
Bean
Valley. Bean Bunny.
I'll say, you know, I'm feeling shells right now. I'll say shells for pasta.
Ooh, we should order pasta and no milk.
I can't have pasta without milk.
I was like, what do I hate about being a picky eater as a child?
What?
It took a while for me to just open up to putting red sauce or marinara sauce on pasta. I used to eat noodles with butter like like a chump for a while.
Noodles and butter is pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, red sauce. I feel like that's one usually people will eat.
Yeah, it's standard.
I mean, I opened up to it, but at first I was just like, just put butter on it. Oh my god, that's so. But thinking about that now, I'm like, that sounds so gross.
I mean, listen, I was a picky eater too, and so I missed out on a lot of good food because my mom's an amazing cook. So I'm eating 3 times as much to make up for it. Also, what video games are all into at the moment? I'm not really playing anything right now. Are you guys playing anything?
I haven't played anything since I've last traveled. Like, I'm trying to play through Tears of the Kingdom, but it is a long game.
Elvis?
I am kind of in the middle of the Room series.
Oh, that's right.
The puzzle game. It was like on phones, but now it's on everything, and really enjoying it.
Nice. Would you rather fight 50 adult-sized toddlers or 10 toddler-sized adults? Toddlers...
I would fight the adults because I don't want to fight toddlers.
Well, that's nice of you. But if I want to win, like, let's say it's a life or death situation, I'm going to pick the toddler because the toddlers, they don't... They can't,
I guess, yeah, if you're thinking
they can't think, so I'm just going to...
I just know I would win both fights, so...
Oh, I see. Got it, yeah. I guess a toddler-sized adult is pretty short. I don't know.
It's also like
I wouldn't underestimate.
Not like unheard of. I don't think. So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So that's why I'm like I'm not gonna underestimate them. I'm going with the 50 adult-sized toddlers.
They'll cry easily.
Yeah. Fan cast each other in a video game that wasn't played on the channel.
Well, this is going to be new territory for us, boys.
We never do this. Okay, well, if there's only 3 of us, let's pick a video game that we've never cast. For reference, we've cast ourselves and our friends in so many things that we like start to run out of stuff. We did Mario RPG. I already talked about it on this playthrough. And also we played it on the channel.
It, yeah.
I don't know. What's a random ass?
Or do they mean like cast like who would do the voices? Like you guys break them up in. That might be what they're actually asking, unlike the self-indulgent bullshit we usually do.
Fan cast each other in a video game that wasn't played on the. Oh well. I guess it's hard if that's the question, because that's a lot of visual novel stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like either we've played them or we're going to play them. I don't want to
spoil anything, right?
Smilax.
Feed me.
Feed me. Oh, well, let's say if we do the route where we're just, you know, Elvis, go for it.
Oh, it's shower time. La-di-da. There, my pretties.
Now there are 2.
Hi-ho-de-dum. Feed us.
Ah, flame. I don't know, what's a fucking game that has like 3 characters, you know, like few characters, one that we usually wouldn't do for one of our friend castings. Fucking
Pizza Goat.
What?
Pizza Goat, chicken, whatever it's called.
Alright, well, I'm obviously pizza.
Let's see.
I can only think of games I've played on.
What about, okay.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
Rampage. There's 3 monsters. Which 3 are it?
Remind me what they are.
But there's like different monsters per game.
Well, but the main 3 are George, the giant gorilla, Lizzie, the giant lizard, and Ralph, the giant werewolf.
Oh. Caesar's gotta be gorilla, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You're the lizard.
I'm the lizard?
No, Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that
And I'm the werewolf? I think that fits. Yeah.
It's recycled water.
There, my pretties. I ho dee dum.
What is your favorite childhood video game? Paper Mario, and it's still my favorite game. How about you guys?
Favorite childhood game?
Yes.
This or Banjo-Kazooie?
If you had to pick one, the question literally says gun to your head. You have to pick just one.
Ooh.
I guess Sonic Adventure, I guess.
Okay. Elvis, between
Is it
favorite
just favorite?
Mario RPG or Banjo-Kazooie?
Like, most of my favorite games are from my childhood. That's the thing.
Today I will pick Mario RPG.
The follow-up question: will you ever play said game on this channel? Well, we played Paper Mario. We're playing Mario RPG right now. Sonic Adventure, we will never play.
No.
All right, next question. Who would be better at One Piece trivia? Gosh, I wonder. For those who don't know, Steve is the co-host of the One Piece podcast, so obviously him. What are your thoughts on the current events of the manga? Without spoiling anything, it's getting real good.
Yeah.
It's getting real good right now. I guess you guys don't know when we're recording this.
They probably know more than you do at this point.
I'm sure it's continued to be great.
Yeah, the way it's headed, it's not going to stop. Are you fans of yaoi? I don't know if I know too much about it.
Is that the cryptid?
I don't know if you're doing a bit. Yeah, okay, you're doing a bit.
What does mute do?
Probably means they can't use spells? I don't know.
I think it's something like that.
That's my guess.
Give it a try.
I can't say I know too much about yaoi, if I'm being totally honest. How about you guys? Yaoi? Yaoi
I think it's
fans?
like a cousin of the Yeti.
I'm yaoi adjacent. I know many Fujoshi, but
sure.
La di da.
Can't
Yowie
say
wowie.
I've read into much.
I added some nutrients. There, my pretties. Grow big and strong.
These suck.
Hi ho dee dum.
Wow, train! Damn. Train!
Should have muted him.
Damn.
Pedal blast. Feed me, Seymour.
Blue Blaster! Blue Blaster! Pedal Blaster! What's a brand you'd like to be sponsored by? All brands.
Any of them. Give them to
Please,
me.
pay us. Pay us money. Let's do it. Let's go.
SungWon, you say that and you don't check the Gmail.
I mean, if there's one that's actually viable, let me know.
What is it? The tanks one?
The what?
The battle tanks.
World of Tanks
World of
or whatever.
Tanks.
Oh my god.
What I'm just saying is right now, like with PC games, we don't play PC games. We play off of consoles with our setup. So,
what's your favorite video game character? Wario.
first thing came.
Gruntilda.
Solid Snake. Maybe.
Nice. Have you been to Disney World? Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, really?
Used to go like very often as a kid, but I just haven't been in so long. I feel like I've been to Disney, of course. Yeah, I've definitely been to Disneyland.
Oh, have you?
Been to Disneyland.
A couple times.
Sorry, I'm still thinking of the days when like I was still like, let's go once in a while. Now we're just like, all right, come on, we haven't been this.
We're literally going like next week. Elvis, have any interest in Disney World?
Sure. At this point, though, I'd be more interested in going to Universal, but not for a few more years.
Sure. Would you all play a Fire Emblem game? If, well, funny. It's not out for you. Well, no, it is out for you guys. I have to think about how time works. Yeah, we did.
I was only just recently, it's because I'm behind on the thumbnail, so I had to make that one.
Right, yeah, the GBA one, we did. Would we play another one? It could be funny. I think Steve has to get better at Fire Emblem. But we had a good time.
Yeah.
I would say if we were going to do one... maybe 3 Houses? Pretty accessible. Even Steve, I think, could play it. Now, I guess just for fun, would...
I just got overzealous at one time. And
to be fair, that game is tough. It is not an easy game. Especially if it's your first time. Elvis, would you ever play one? Probably not.
I've heard good things about Engage. Maybe that's the one I'd play. But I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Dream gig / dream job. Or would you rather just win a bunch of money and retire? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I knew SungWon would say that for sure. It's I'm curious what Gino Whirl is.
Oh, I thought you were saying what Gino would do. I would.
If you
I want to be a real.
My dream job is to be
I'll tell you about that later.
Yeah,
okay. So I feel like with dream jobs, used to have them constantly. I'm a little too old and have worked too much now to know that there really isn't a dream job. There's stuff I would like to do more than what I'm doing now, but it's a lot more nuanced, I think.
I'm a bit conflicted because I thought of SungWon when I saw this question.
Okay.
I feel like you've gotten to do a lot of really cool things, and like you've gotten to be a part of like some shows and productions that you're like, oh, if this ever became a thing, I would love to be a part of this.
Right.
I don't think I've hit that yet in my life.
Okay.
I'm like, I've had some pretty cool opportunities, but I have yet to like truly be on something like, this is the dream, you know? So
for you, that's still a goal you want to hit.
Like, I feel like I'm just like a creative at heart, and trust me, it's smarter just to take the money and just live a good life. And I'm like kind of at that point where I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to work towards. But
there you go.
Woo!
And you work towards beating Mega Smilax. Well done.
Shit.
Not to interrupt your thing. You can finish your yeah.
Look what you did. Smilax been whacked.
He's been whacked.
Ooh, I'm going to get it. But I kind of like that. Queen Valentina told me to keep everyone out of Nimbus Land. What should I do?
Let people into Nimbus Land.
I know. I'll run away. I'm a genius.
A note.
What's this? Watch this. Watch this. Oh, look, it is a seed.
Take it.
Oh, Steve.
Okay. So anyway,
before we continue,
You're at the end of your question?
yeah, did you want to finish your answer?
yeah, I feel like I could live a comfortable life, but then I think I would kind of just get a little bored, you know? But then again, I feel like with a lot of money, you could just fund whatever project you want to do.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on how much money we're talking about, right? I guess if it says retire, it's enough to. And by the way, we're pausing here because this is basically the end of the episode, so we can finish this conversation. So like, yeah, I think if it's enough money to retire right now and I don't have to work forever, I would take the money, absolutely. I mean, but also I understand I'm talking from a place of privilege where I've gotten to do stuff that's, you know, I would maybe have considered my dream job. If I weren't in that position, no, I still think I would take the money, because to me, just not having to worry at all about any financial stuff and just dick off. Ooh,
it's the smarter thing.
Yeah, but I totally respect, you know, creative drive and, you know, whatever, you know, wanting to do something, you know, I get it.
I think,
There's no wrong answer here.
I feel very similar about myself, Steve, in that, like, there's sort of, you know, using that barometer. It's like, I don't think I've gotten there yet, but just, especially the last, I don't know, 5 or so years, I mean, pandemic didn't certainly help shift some perspectives, but it's just like, the things that used to be dream jobs feel both more or less are less interesting now, or I'm less driven to do them, but there's still a sense that like, oh, I want to accomplish something bigger, but I don't know. I at the same time, I think I'm just going to stick with the money answer, because the most satisfying things that I've, you know, accomplished, what, you know, art or whatever it is, have always been like outside the system. Even in college, like I didn't end up doing like a practicum film. I went to film school, and like that's what everybody is like pushed to do. But the thing I did do, which was outside of class and totally outside of the curriculum, while I'm sure most people wouldn't be into it, like it's something I'm still super proud of. And like even now, like these egg hunts and the escape room
in his apartment,
all this stuff, like
I just thought you meant like social things you did socially outside of school, because I was thinking back my college days and I'm like, I don't regret college at all. But I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, like a lot of my memories are like everything outside of my classes. Like because I feel like with that profession, and I think it's true to this day, I think I'm like, unfortunately, I'm a lot more recluse than I used to be. I saw like everyone just like it was like school was just driving us just pull all-nighters and just work all the time. And I'm like, nah, like you gotta experience something outside of this. And I think like having a life outside of all this work only makes your art richer in whatever it is that you do.
I think it's tough too, because like I used to want to make movies and made some shorts and web series and stuff, but with film especially, like you need so many more people on board. Obviously, you do for animation and for tons of stuff, but like it's so, and like when I was in my 20s, it was a lot more doable to just ask other people in their 20s, hey, your free time, do you want to make a movie?
I think you didn't know your limits back then, and also you kind of, there was less. I think what I think about too is like, wow, like knowing like how much responsibilities I have now as an adult, it really limits your time, and you got to think about like what's worth my time these days.
It's your time, your energy, the money, and also especially if it involves collaborating with other people. It's like it's a big ask.
It's, and a lot of times it's thankless. And like, hey, if something you made like becomes like really like appreciated and just like, a lot of people see it, that's great. I don't know. One of the things I've kind of gotten over was, and I think it's because like I looked like a lot of my inspirations were huge successful artists, and I thought like, oh, I'd love to make something like the next big thing or like something that's popular. I don't even care anymore. It's like I'd be like, no, I definitely want people, like art needs to be viewed.
Yeah, you need an audience. You need an audience,
response. But I don't care about making like something super popular. And I'm kind of like, it's so weird. Like hearing people talk about like, then this is like older stuff. I don't mean like current, like this recent conversation I had. Like people talking about fame, and it's just like, oh, that's just so fleeting, or it's just what's the word I'm trying to describe it. It's like it's fleeting. Yeah, it's so like that stuff doesn't matter,
it's ephemeral.
Yeah, it's like, just make something that just enriches you and maybe some people around it, and the game is getting tired.
hey, we got a real humdinger of a question. We're gonna say what the
Beanstalk, back off.
Yeah, I just
it's the end of the episode. You can leave if you want.
If you're bored, you should have left by now. It's your fault.
And I don't like calling a dream job because I don't dream of labor.
That's a good point too.
But like, I think those experiences only like just also like enriching you. Like kind of like you've learned a lot about yourself, or you learn about other people, and you like learn what to do, what not to do, what to do better. You develop skills. Like that's something I wouldn't want to miss out on. But then at the same time, sometimes talk about like, wow, I wish I could just play a bunch of video games all day.
That would be nice. I mean, we are today.
I guess,
But I mean, not to make this episode even longer, but there's still a sense of like, I don't know, finding out. I don't know. Do you feel this way, Steve? Where it's still like you feel like there's a thing that you should do or that you want to do, but you don't know what it is, or like because like for me,
social media hasn't made that easier.
I just try to stay off it most of the time now, but there's like a sense of, I don't know, it kind of perverts it. Like I feel like I've gotten really in touch with like my creativity, and like I have really unique stuff, and I'm really happy with the stuff I've been making. It's these weird puzzles mostly for like you guys and other friends. But there's still kind of this sense that like, oh, it would be nice. I feel like I'm good at something like this. Can I translate this into a thing that, but one, I can share with more people. Two, maybe I can make some money. It's not about the money, but God, just, some sort of financial.
I saw some like social media prompts like, why do you make art? And I definitely would have answered this differently a long time ago. But like some people say like, oh, this, or it's like, oh, I need it so I could, make a living, have a career. And maybe I'm saying this just from a place of comfort at the moment, but I just think like the number one reason for me is like it's because it's fun.
Yeah,
when it stops being fun,
100% the most
when
thing.
You stop doing it. And I know I am a professional artist, but if it's like the whole reason why I wanted a career in art is because it's fun to do. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, and sometimes I have to drag myself through it. But at the end of the day, wasn't fun. Then why am I doing it?
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, is wishing for that kind of success even going to work? Like, is it only, do the things is like, I'm working on, do I only like them because it is purely, it's not monetized, it's completely separate from that. Like, you're always talking about how, the Pokemon RPs and stuff like that. That's just for you.
I don't monetize it, right?
Yeah, that's just a thing for you, and it's really creative. You get, it's really rewarding, and
right.
I know it's a weird dance, but like,
I'm surprised you wanted us to talk this long. Are we at the end of the episode?
You're saying that to me? I've already said it was the end of the episode like 10 minutes ago, which is fine.
Oh, I thought you said like it's like the end. The way you said it made it sound like we're getting near the
no,
end.
I knew we were running long.
I
was just gonna go.
I didn't want to interrupt because it is a good conversation. But
it's a magical beanstalk.
Wow, did you see that? It's a magical beanstalk. I guess we'll find out about that. And everyone, listening, watching this, if you find yourself, wondering about, creative fulfillment and like, what to strive towards, let's all strive towards, I think, fulfillment, right? Whatever that means to you, let's all strive towards that. Just, I think at the end of the day, what's important is you're happy, right? Doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you're happy. Let's all strive for that. Climb this beanstalk. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.